What is up, Red Nation? It's your boy Ray John coming at you with another video, and this one's another recap on the 2018 preseason. Raiders defeat the Green Bay Packers 13-6. It was an interesting matchup. They sat a lot of their starters on offense, so take it with a grain of salt. But football is football, and you got to evaluate any way you can. So, quick recap: Derek Carr still looks like he got the legit arm. Passed the ball to Amari Cooper on a deep pass. Amari Cooper jumped up, got it, high pointed the ball, came down with it. Beautiful play. Derek Carr looks smooth out there. Only threw the ball 3 times. It was 2 out of 3 completions. But, you know, the first one made a big impact. Way to make a statement off the bat, right? Stalled out, though. Negative on the offense for the first string is Donald Penn does not feel comfortable at right tackle yet. He needs more time there, more time to mesh with the position, get used to changing his feet. He's done it before, and he even said it's kind of like riding with your left hand. You just do not feel comfortable with it. So just give him a little bit more time. I think he'll probably adjust, and we'll see where we go from there. So, our biggest disappointment today in this game was our backup quarterback position. It was pretty horrible to watch. Cook started the day off with 6 of 15 and 72 yards and an interception. Really poor decision making, really poor execution on some of the throws. There were a lot of good plays left out there. I'll just leave it at that. On a good note, he does seem to be adjusting to John Gruden's offense in that if you don't see it, tuck it down, run. And he seems a lot quicker than I thought, man. That he got some wheels on him. Anytime he got close to the red zone or close to getting near the red zone, he just tightened up and just couldn't get there, you know, and it was very frustrating to watch. EJ Manuel wasn't that good either. 8 of 12 for 87 yards and a fumble. Yeah, both guys turned the ball over in different ways. It was very frustrating, and it's just something that you don't want to see from your backup quarterback. There's a standard we need, and they are not meeting it yet. There was times where they were moving the ball down the field, but it doesn't seem like that made a difference when it came down to actually getting the ball into the end zone or getting into scoring position. They seemed to stall out, and they couldn't, you know, move the offense along. They couldn't keep the chains moving, and it was not good. Now, running back wise, I think we're pretty set, guys. I mean, DeAndre Washington is injured. He's going to miss the rest of the preseason, which more than likely means he's probably going to get cut. Doug Martin, barely seen him today. Didn't do bad, but he didn't do enough to impress. Chris Warren just beasting right now, man. He had another solid day. 15 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown, though, man, I could see that in a real game, man. The way they lined it up, they didn't want none of them, man. It was like, you know what's coming, you know it's going to happen, and we don't care. We're doing it anyways. Ran the ball right down the middle. He got it in. It was nice to watch. I mean, he just looks legit. I really like this cat. Looks like a straight beast. From the looks of it, our defense looks good, man. Our pass rush is ridiculously good. Our young core players, like these new kids on the block, I like them. I like them a lot. They are really good at what they do. The young defensive players that we have on this line have mad potential, man. Arden Key looks like a beast. Maurice Hurst looks like a freaking beast. You got PJ Hall balling out. This guy Brown, wow, this dude's like pushing people back like 10 times in size. Like, this dude's crazy strong. Defense as well, man. They were just going off. it looked pretty legit in coverage too. Melvin got called for a hold, but besides that, he was just covering dudes. Like, he was draping dudes. It was fucking nice to watch. Backup quarterback, backup lineman. Yeah. But they did what you're supposed to do when you're in that situation. You got a backup quarterback and a backup lineman. They dominated, all right? So that was actually a good thing to see. Whether or not, you know, it's against the top guy that you're facing, you better dominate that matchup, because that's what you want out of that. That's the way of thinking you got to have in the NFL. Just dominate. Doesn't matter who's across from you, starter, backup, whatever. Dominate. That's what you got to do. So it was nice to see that they took care of business and did what they were supposed to do. So the story about this game was the defense. Defense just showed out. 5 sacks on the day. These young cats, they know how to get after a quarterback, man. They know how to just like go at a quarterback. It's nice to watch. It's good to see. We're gonna need that through the season, so hopefully some of these guys can step it up to the next level, and we'll see where that's at. Alright, well, Raiders win this one. Another preseason matchup. Looking forward to next week against the Seahawks to see who's going to get cut. Starters are pretty much going to sit out for the rest of the preseason, and then it's on to real football, guys. Alright, well, that's going to do it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. Go Raiders.